Alright. Hello. Say hi. Let me show you how much milk my wife produced so far. He's now 7 months. Recently, like yesterday and today, she just donated, how much is that? 200 ounce? Yeah, 200 ounce for someone. Because we have plenty of them and someone was in need and we just gave it for as a donation. So always take the first in, first out. The one you put first, you have to take it now because you don't need to take the recent one. Okay, this one is good. This is from February, 2nd of February. So we're gonna defrost this for Liam now, and I'll show you how to defrost this. Come on, let's drink it. Hi, these are the things you need to defrost the milk, the frozen milk, and a bowl and lukewarm water. Don't make the water very hot because it's not good because this is plastic. So just lukewarm water, that's okay. So what we usually do is we used to remove it from the freezer and we put it on the ref. So in the morning it's kind of melt and it's still cold. And then we used to put it in the lukewarm water. It becomes to room temperature and then we can feed the baby quickly. If not, you can directly put it on the lukewarm water, dip it, and then after 2-3 minutes you can change the water because the water will turn cold, and then put the lukewarm water again and dip it again. So once the milk is defrost, you can take the packet, open it, and you can pour it directly into the bottle, which I will show you in a moment. So now the milk is defrost, it's ready. Make sure your hands are clean before you pour it. Open up the bottle first, leave it aside. Okay, let's open it. And then gently pour from the side. Alright, we got all the drops. Don't wanna waste any drop, right? Good. So 6 ounce. And now we can start giving to the baby, but you can test it if it's cold or room temp. It should be room temp. If it's still cold, you can just wait for another 15-30 minutes just for the milk to get room temp. You can test it on your skin here. Ah, it's a bit cold, still a bit cold. Can I have that? Can I have that? Oh! You need to wait for 30 minutes, yeah? No, not yet. Hi, this is the second freezer we bought because the first freezer we bought was a smaller version of this and my wife filled it with all the milk she produced. So then we ended up buying another one. Let me show you how much she got in here. This was almost full earlier. Recently she donated, so this is what we are left with now. And these packets, all these packets, maybe each basket of this one they have, how much they have, maybe like 30 packets of milk, yeah. Like this we have how many, 1, 2, 3, 4, this is the 5th one. All milk. 5 box of this and then the trays. 1 here, 2, 3, yeah, and this is all the milk she produced so far. After you defrost the milk, never freeze it again. Once you have defrost, it's done. You need to use it or you need to throw it. And after you put the milk in the bottle, never shake the bottle. That's not good for the babies. And when you defrost the milk, don't use microwave or don't defrosted milk in a boiling water, like directly from the kettle. Never use it. Always use lukewarm water. For us, for Liam, we use the milk for maximum 6 hours after defrosting. Like after we put in the bottle, we used to feed him maximum 6 hours. After that, we don't use it. Some says it's okay to use up to 8 hours, but personally we use it only up to 6 hours. We saw how much milk my wife produced. She started pumping milk 2 months after she gave delivery. I still remember in the beginning she can produce only 1 ounce of milk from both sides, and she was already being very happy about it. But eventually, like, she been producing 1000 ml, sometimes 1.5 liters. Sometimes I feel like, do I have a cow in the house? Like she produces a lot of milk nowadays. Thinking about that, like, we are very thankful and very blessed that my wife can produce a lot of milk, so Liam can have all he needs. So in the beginning, when she started pumping, when she started having more milk, we bought a chest freezer, this one. Okay, we thought this is enough to have all the milk, but later in a month or two she filled it, and then we had to go for a bigger one, and now this is almost getting full. So in our situation, my wife, she can produce a lot of milk. So there are some mothers who cannot produce milk after the delivery, but don't be very sad or don't get depressed about it. I know it's frustrating and it's painful when you have a baby and when you cannot feed them, but you are the best mom for your baby. Don't forget that. So you just need to find an alternative way to feed the baby, and when you don't have a choice, we definitely need to feed the baby. So feed the baby with formula if you don't have milk. We are there once when my wife cannot produce milk in the beginning. We know how frustrating and how painful, and Liam is crying all night and day for the milk, and my wife didn't had enough milk. So hey, it's very easy to feed Liam from the bottle. Let me show you how.
There you go. There you go. So go there. Yeah, open your face. Open up. No. Yeah. Open up. Hey, come on. We're waiting for milk. Come on.
Okay, last round. Good job. Okay. See, I told you it's very easy to feed Liam. Liam, can you please feed your son? No.